I'm abbreviating the podcast name because I always fuck it up.
Yeah.
And the S is going to stand double entendre for Spot and Seth at the same time. Yo, welcome to the DDGS movie review, unprofessional movie. Damn, dog. Spot.
Beautiful.
It could be double D and Seth. It could be double D and S, GS. Double D and Seth's G spot.
So we both have strokes.
Why you bringing my G spot into it, brother?
Y'all know who y'all are fucking watching. Damn it.
Yeah.
It's the boys.
Gentlemen, I already asked y'all. We already asked how y'all were. Y'all all said good, so we're good. We watched Oppenheimer. It was nobody else. It was nobody's particular choice this time.
Just unanimous.
It was a unanimous decision. And if you don't know what Oppenheimer is, I don't know why you're fucking watching
My whole
this.
life I was misled. I thought Oppenheimer was a German scientist that we
You
pulled
thought
from
he
them.
was Warner
too.
von Braun.
Yes, me too.
Sure.
When
But
I-
my whole life I thought he was the German scientist, and after the war was over, we plucked him and used him for the Manhattan Project. I genuinely thought that for the longest time.
When
Right
I
until
first
this
heard
I
movie.
mean, that's understandable. He's got a fucking German Jew name.
Yeah. When I first heard the name, like the movie they were making it, I was like, they're making a movie about a Nazi, and it's like people are hype about it, like a good Nazi. I'm like,
And then in the
But then I
first
was like,
Seth was like, the
5
tides are
minutes-
finally turning, dude.
He says it's almost time, baby.
Yeah.
we up.
We're here.
Honestly, whenever Steven and Ellie were asking me about it, I told them that's who it was, and then like a day later, I was thinking about it, and I was like, "That's not right." And so I wrote them back and was like, "I think I lied to you guys the other day. I totally got the people mixed up." And I was like, "Warner von Braun is who I thought it was. He did the spaceship. Oppenheimer did the nuke.
He did the W.
But like my whole life, it was just, I don't know why, but that's just what I always thought it was my whole life.
We got 2 W's, dog. As far as I'm concerned, bro. We didn't go to the moon, but we definitely went to space
That movie was a W.
Was
The
it
movie
dub?
was a W.
for sure.
Let's keep going.
So I gotta ask. You know, we've all went and seen it this week. Went and saw it this week. First off, what do y'all? I mean, what do y'all think? You liked it? I know Seth liked it.
W.
Daniel liked it.
I liked it once we rewatched it. I'm glad we did that, and I didn't just leave it at that first impression because I was dealing with all the bullshit from work. And so
What happened the first time for the viewers?
What do you mean? Like why I didn't?
Why you didn't? Fuck
Oh,
with
I
it
was
the
just getting
first time?
blown up at work from people at work. Blown up, huh?
That would ruin a.
And yeah, it was just, one of my employees was drunk, texting me, threatened me because I got the schedule wrong because he asked for a day off. I forgot by the time I made the schedule, and another person was blowing me up about the schedule. Like, I was just, they have to get a hold of me because the actual manager, he doesn't answer phone calls or texts.
I put that on Do Not Disturb, bro.
And that's the thing is I didn't because I'm such a good employee.
You got to pay the cost to be the boss, big dog.
And and that's why I didn't like it because that was about halfway through the movie, and I just had to deal with that second half, and I was already pissed, and I wasn't fucking with it. But this most recent time, I was because
The vibes were right.
Huh?
The vibes were right for the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, for sure, man. And it was just, I didn't check my phone, I didn't let it get to me, and so yeah, it was a much better experience this time around. It changed my view on it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Can he go last? Huh? Can you go last?
Yeah, sure. Go.
he is.
I want you to go.
Oh.
Dog, I loved it.
Okay.
Yeah.
First and second time, I liked it.
Good. All right, Garrett.
Back to me.
Yeah. Shit on it, bro.
No, not like I didn't watch any trailers, so I didn't really I knew it was about Oppenheimer, but I
Neither
just
did
didn't
I.
I didn't have I had a preconceived notion that there was gonna be a lot more explosions, I guess.
I expected more sciencey stuff out of it. I didn't
Yeah.
expect it to be more the
Like
drama
it's like a
behind it.
biopic. Yeah, it's more
I
drama.
expected more sciencey, and they kind of did a
Yeah.
little bit, but I expected more
And I'll be honest,
I expected more.
I'm pissed that I didn't get to see Nagasaki blow up, but I was like, since it's from Oppenheimer's point of view, and he wasn't there, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
So you're not gonna
It
get to
just
see
shows
that.
his reaction.
Yeah.
To it. Yeah, for sure.
But it was cool.
In
I
the
liked
fridge.
it. I liked it.
All right.
Just not what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, same.
More of a drama instead of
And definitely that skewed my version of it in my head the first time we watched
Yeah.
it. Because I was dealing with all that shit, and also because
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Did he get on camera?
no, he did not, bro. No,
arm.
Every time, bro. I thought
I thought he was gonna just
Perfect.
throw it from the fucking kitchen. I thought I was gonna be hilarious.
I thought it was
airmail it.
Fucking Derek Jeter, that bitch running through my chair.
Yes.
Fuck Derek Jeter.
Stick man.
fuck Derek Jeter.
You don't like Derek Jeter?
You would.
All right, Seth, so what'd you think, bro?
You know,
I love the movie.
I don't really fuck with the Yankees as a whole, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Do I need to give my analysis?
Give some.
I want everybody to tell me what they like about it, what they didn't like about it. I didn't know if we
That's
want to
like
do a
one podcast.
play-by-play or just go into shit we did like and what we didn't like.
I didn't like many of the main characters, but the supporting roles.
Bro, the supporting roles were stacked.
Dude, it was like a weird list of cameos. Just like every time you turn, there's a new person. You're like, what?
Like
Yeah.
Josh,
You got-
like
well, no,
Josh
like the
Peck.
people-
What the fuck?
They got
People
the kid
that-
from
yeah,
Sky
him.
High there. They got Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kids. Like, what?
Damn, what?
Yeah, the dude. I don't know if y'all ever saw the newest Suicide Squad. The dude with like the color things that he could like throw the.
I haven't seen it.
Ben 10?
Really? With Margot Robbie and John Cena and shit? Really? And the King Shark?
Oh, maybe I have.
The Suicide Squad, not just Suicide Squad?
I haven't
They
seen
remade
it.
It's got him in it. He was the guy, the dude who wrote the indictment on Oppenheimer. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it was
yeah.
just a weird cast of like cameos.
That guy was in other stuff too. I
The squirrely
recognized
looking
him.
kid?
Yeah, Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
No. I'm talking about the guy that Strauss and that fuck ass four-eyed white boy. They gave him the FBI files to write the indictment on Oppenheimer.
Oh, definitely.
Boynton or some shit, or Burton. No, that was
Oh, William. It was William something.
yeah.
The
You know what I'm
CIA
talking about? Though.
yeah.
Yeah, the guy who didn't work for the government
Yeah.
anymore or some shit. Yeah.
I got you.
But yeah, I didn't like. I have mixed emotions about Oppenheimer himself. I don't like Strauss. I didn't like him through the whole movie.
Yeah,
Matt Damon, I didn't like him.
Fuck Matt Damon.
that's always fuck Matt Damon.
Like just the main characters, the lady. I fucking hated the lady.
dog, the wife.
His wife, what a
Dude,
bitch.
I wanted her dead from the
Like
jump.
as soon as I heard the kid crying
Yeah.
like that, and she was just down there like not giving a
Drinking?
fuck. I'm like, okay, I know it's like the times probably. Like let your kid cry it out, and the wife just gives up. I don't know, and it just rocked me. And I was like,
Yeah.
all right, fuck this bitch. Redeemed herself later on, but
Just
then-
because that one scene. When
But
she,
then Oppenheimer didn't go to the baby either.
right, but that was
He was
the
like,
man.
he was
that's
like,
the
aren't
times,
you,
man.
aren't
That's
you
the
gonna go?
wife.
See,
I know,
that's what
yeah.
made me realize the times.
Yeah.
Right. But anyway, but everybody around him, like whenever they brought him in the office and they were recording him,
Snaky.
Oh, yeah,
the dude interrogating him, that tough ass dude that killed KGB with his own hands. I
that
love
was
dude.
Casey Affleck.
Casey Affleck, yeah.
He was
Yeah.
cool as fuck. I
What
liked
else
him
is
the
he in?
most.
Who is that? What else is that gentleman in? Casey Affleck.
Casey,
I
he's in
couldn't tell you.
Manchester by the Sea. He's in Good Will Hunting. He's in.
Oh, Ben Affleck's little brother. I don't know what he's been.
He's in
I've never
Oh,
seen him.
He's in Interstellar. He's
Yep.
one of the robot. He's one of the robots. The Mars.
Oh, for
robots.
real?
Like,
Yeah,
does the voice
yeah,
for
he
it?
voices that.
Oh,
I never knew that.
shit.
Fuck
Yeah.
Interstellar, but yeah.
That was
Up
good.
until this morning, I didn't realize that Gary Oldman was in there.
Yeah.
Like I knew
was-
that he was.
he
in
was
the
Truman.
movie.
He
We
was
talked about that
Truman.
last time,
Dog.
remember? He was Truman.
I didn't realize it though. Like he
Yeah.
came on screen again, and I was like, I wonder who plays him.
He played the fuck out of the role. He's like, don't let that crybaby back in here.
Yeah,
He really
I
said
liked,
that in real
I
life,
liked
too.
Truman. I like him as a president, and
That portrayal of it.
yeah, that was good.
It was pretty clutch.
Garrett, talk
It
shit,
was.
bro.
It was.
I was agreeing.
I know,
That
I'm saying.
but that was one thing. Like rewatching it a second time, that I didn't like, or that I liked more than the first time. Is the first time I couldn't get past the main characters. I never saw Cillian Murphy as Oppenheimer. I didn't see Matt Damon as some type of general. I didn't see Robert Downey Jr. as Strauss. I saw them just them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they should have got
actors.
different actors
I
to
didn't see
play.
the characters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
say
think
this.
they
Cillian
did.
Murphy killed it though. Watching it the second time, I definitely think he was the best role for that.
No, you.
But the rest
I get
of
what
them,
you're saying. Like I
still-
couldn't get into it because I'm like, oh fuck, that's Iron Man.
Yeah, like, it's not.
If you look at pictures of who they played, they were cast phenomenally.
But
I think they played him amazing. I thought
But
it was
that's
great.
just. I feel like that has a lot to do with just my lack of knowledge in history. Is like I couldn't see them as that character because I don't know anything about that character.
so you were fucking retarded.
Yeah,
Whoa, man, that was hostile.
yeah.
Heated.
Shit.
Motherfucker. What do you guys say?
No, I mean,
And
I don't know
so-
what those motherfuckers look like. I didn't even know.
And I just I don't know. So like the first time I watched it, I couldn't get past that point of it. I was like, okay, I don't see Matt Damon, or I don't see Groves or whatever his name was. I see Matt Damon,
Yeah.
and that was my biggest problem. the
I
first
understand
time.
it. I got
But
you.
see, even fuck him as a person in the movie too.
Bro, who
Nah,
who was that motherfucker that played Lawrence? The guy with that first professor.
Josh
he ma-
Hartnett.
Josh Hartnett.
Was it really?
Let
me see.
I don't remember what all he's been in, but I recognize his face.
Good actor.
Where's he from?
He, you know,
He was more like early 2000s. He was like one.
I
of
got you.
those-
I got you right now.
If I'm not mistaken.
He
his character,
did
me
Halloween H20, The Faculty, Virgin Suicides Here on Earth, Black Hawk Down, Blow Dry,
Oh, he was in Black Hawk Down. He was. Yeah.
Pearl Harbor. He played Danny
Never seen
Walker. 40 Nights, 40 Days and 4 Nights. I'm trying to think of movies that you may have seen.
That movie scarred me as a kid.
40
For
Days
real?
and 40 Nights? Why?
Yeah. That was the first movie my mom and dad told me to cover my eyes for, and I was like, why?
Oh,
What are we
That's
doing?
understandable. It's one of those movies for
It
sure.
was on some TV
Oh,
show.
fuck
too.
Is
yeah.
that the one with the vampires in Alaska or some shit?
I don't know. All I saw.
Vampires in Alaska. Whoa, what?
Is this a deep cut? I don't know. All I saw was a lady riding a dude.
He almost fucked like an outlet because he'd gone like 30 days without pussy, and he almost fucked an outlet in the movie. But now there's no vampires in Alaska.
No, bro. There's because Alaska gets
I'm
dark
thinking about
for
like
months.
28 days later or some
Nah,
shit.
bro. There's like a movie where because Alaska gets dark for like months, and there's like vampires and like all in the town and
Look
shit.
this up.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what
think
I
you're
know what
writing
movie
a
you're talking
movie.
about. I don't know the name. I just like 40 days. 40 days.
Do it on incognito mode so they don't.
Oh yeah, I'm
wild
turn on my
description.
VPN and go to DuckDuckGo.
Go.
I'm going undercover here, brother.
Oh fuck.
One thing I didn't get though was
Just
with,
aliens in Alaska. I'm sorry.
Vampires, bro.
Close enough, bro. Fuck it, we're good.
Oh shit.
What were you saying?
At the end, whenever they were doing, it was after the bomb and shit like that, and they were doing I don't even remember the, trying to like see if he was, what's the word I'm looking for? Where he like,
For a security clearance?
yeah, the clearance, yeah.
The trial,
and like
like, we'll hear
that
him.
Lawrence dude showed up and was about to walk in to, I guess, testify on.
No.
He was gonna testify
think
against
against
him.
him?
Yeah, he was
And
gonna
then was
testify.
like-
and he was like, "Nah,
And then
bro."
he like,
He had
He saw his homie eating an orange, and he was like, "Nah."
that fat fuck always had an orange, bro. That Jew fuck.
Before I could even finish
Go ahead.
typing,
God damn, bro.
No, he like capitalized on that. Anyway, what's up?
before I could finish typing, it finished for me. Vampires in Alaska movie, and it's called 30 Days of Night.
Hey,
So
close.
you were close.
You were on it, brother.
40, 30. Yeah, I'll give you
All right.
pause. I'll give you that.
No, he said he had he had some disease, colitis, and he legit in real life like died like
The guy
2
who
days
played that
later.
dude?
Yeah.
But like, okay, that's fair.
Who did?
Like 2 days later?
So like a couple days later, after him saying he couldn't do it because he had colitis, he legit like died.
But then he was at the end whenever they gave him that.
That was a problem. I was
That was
reading
one of the continuity
IMDb.
errors that they.
That was one of the errors where
okay, okay.
Who
they
had
had him
colitis?
in there. What?
Who had colitis?
What
Lawrence.
the
Oh,
fuck?
Apparently, in real life,
yeah.
that reason he couldn't attend that.
Yeah, Ernest
Then why,
Lawrence.
then why did they do that for the movie? Why did they put him
Hey
in the
man,
movie?
listen,
and
I
that
got a
scene-
whole list of shit they done.
Probably because
Oh,
they.
no.
Well, probably because they
so-
didn't expect people to like
Point that
actually
out.
actually look into the thing. They were
I saw
going
this
to take.
one. It was like that scene where they're all in the auditorium after the bomb drops and they're waving the flags. Some fucking nerd went and counted all the stars on the flags that they were waving.
Yeah, I saw that, and they
And,
wasn't. It was like it
Like,
doesn't.
how much of a fucking.
Oh,
That does not.
Oh, because Hawaii
coincide
wasn't.
with the,
Hawaii and Alaska probably
Yeah.
weren't states yet.
Yeah. But it was
Reddit.
like, dog, how, like, you have to be looking for something wrong to notice that and to count that. And
Yeah.
like, oh, this is wrong. Like, you gotta
Reddit.
be a fucking nerd.
That scene is phenomenal, by the way.
Yeah, it's too loud for me. but yeah.
are you Are you serious?
What?
Whenever they're getting hyped in the
After the bomb
auditorium,
has been up,
and he's just in there like,
He pulled a Mitch McConnell. He did. He was like,
yeah. I fucking.
What was up with that one dude in that crazy? He was like being
no,
a
that dude was
fucking
full
weirdo.
retard, bro. He was mad.
But I get like
autistic.
that was probably like the last time that Americans had like true patriotism for their country. Like that was probably like one of the
9/11,
biggest.
dog.
9/11.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
dog.
Like up to that point, I was about to say up to that point. That was probably like the.
you think those people
biggest-
had more patriotism than like when we did our revolution?
and the Civil War.
Yeah, I really do.
Or how about
I think the whole country
World
because
War
it was
One?
just we got brought into that like because of that Pearl Harbor. So like it was just one of those things. Like
Iraq.
dog.
No, there were a lot of people that were opposed to Iraq. dog.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was
Fuck,
for
I
it.
wasn't.
Is this
I'm
becoming
not.
political?
Listen, I want you to know, like
I wasn't even
siding
alive.
with him, man.
I was barely alive.
A little bit.
I need gas for my car.
So let's invade Iraq. I want cheap oil and gas. Let's fucking invade the Middle East.
What do they need?
Yeah, they don't. They even have cars. You know what I'm saying?
They have Toyotas.
Runs off fucking bean
Tacomas.
oil and shit or something. I don't know.
72
Bro,
virgins.
just give us your heroin and your oil and shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Why heroin? No, we need to.
the poppy fields in Afghanistan.
We need to stay away from that though.
Pure.
Why?
I don't
Why?
know, man. You want it good or not?
Do you want good roads? We have to sell drugs. and guns.
Obviously, it's not going to the roads. Have you driven on the roads?
Here? What about the big cities?
That's because our heroin market's not big enough, dude.
Yeah, we're meth.
They're awful in California too.
We're supposed to be
roads?
talking
Okay.
about a movie.
Whatever,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie, I was upset
Hey.
we didn't get to see the bombing of Japan and all that.
Bro,
either.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, I'm so ready for the Enola
But
Gay.
then you know what it is?
You know?
How do you present that to Japan, like, to watch the movie?
It's a small country. They don't need to watch it.
I mean, like, we make movies about 9/11.
Did we? What's a movie?
I don't know any movies about 9/11.
Fucking
There's a
Nicolas
bunch of
Cage is in
shows.
one of them.
I don't like Nicolas Cage, so.
Well,
fuck
okay,
with Nicolas
whatever.
Cage,
That
but I
doesn't,
don't
that
know
doesn't
he's
mean
in
they
a
didn't
movie
make the
about
movie.
No,
you know
I'm
what
just
saying?
saying, like, I didn't watch it. Because I
Yeah,
don't
there's like firefighter movies and shit about 9/11.
I've never heard of seen of
But
one.
that's us telling the story. It's not like. Yeah, I think you're right.
Like, I feel like he wanted to start the thought and then hadn't thought the thought all the way through.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they didn't have to show that part in Japan, you know? They could have edited it.
Yeah,
True.
Oh, that was one thing I remember seeing. A bunch of countries had done that with Florence Pugh, the Jean bitch who like committed suicide. Like they're sitting naked.
No, she didn't.
Whenever they're sitting naked
she really
in the chair,
not?
they like CGI'd a dress on her.
Did she
I
really
want to get
not,
into
or do
the
you
stuff
think
they
killed
got
her?
wrong.
In the movie,
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught it.
Yeah, the hands.
The hand
Yeah.
just randomly, like, it was like, hand.
And whenever he was
Right back to
talking,
it.
he was like, she had barbiturates in her system, which was normal, but there was also something else, some like type of
Some
high-
type of, there was something else inside her.
there was something else in her blood, and it was just like
Hmm.
to make it. I think it was to make it look like a suicide because you know that's what the FBI does.
She definitely was mentally ill.
Oh, dude, the first
She was a
time me and
communist.
Darion watched that the first time, we laughed so fucking hard when she was killing herself. I don't know why, but I thought that was fucking hilarious. Like he came, knocked it down, left, and she just decided to kill herself.
Yeah.
She didn't even give it a shot.
Kill
Like,
her
she didn't
dick,
even
dog.
want
Yeah,
her.
that's what I'm saying. He got that aardvark because you Jewish. Wait, no, they get circumcised, don't they? Fuck.
That aardvark.
You know.
I know what you're talking about, man.
God damn.
But Jewish people get circumcised.
Yes.
I don't
So
know.
I'm wrong.
Yes,
Maybe
they-
he's Orthodox because they don't.
You know more than
How
me.
do you know this stuff?
I don't think he was
I'm a
Orthodox.
theologian.
He wasn't Orthodox because he didn't have the sideburns and shit. He didn't have.
He wasn't a Hasid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acidic or whatever.
Hasidic. Yeah.
Yeah. So what was he?
Messianic. Messianic, maybe. That's not true. That's not true. Messianic Jews are the ones that believe in Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because it's Messiah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was like
This is our podcast. Sorry, guys.
he was like the Ben Shapiro type of Jew, where you're not Orthodox, but like you still don't believe in Jesus Christ.
Yeah, or gay marriage, like Ben Shapiro.
I mean, I don't believe in that shit either.
Oh. I do. Love is love, brother.
I mean, whatever.
It's odd as fuck.
Then why do you gotta
flag?
get why you gotta get married though?
I asked that of everybody. Great podcast.
Oh, man, it's getting dark in here, boys.
Is it? Step out for me real quick. It did get hot in here.
Yeah, dude, it's hot as shit in here. It's getting ready to get cold as fuck, too. I just bumped that shit down.
So I'm trying to think. Okay,
She
let's get
killed
back to the
herself.
movie.
So she did not kill herself.
No,
don't know.
that's
What they were
You know what?
implying.
Let me look it up and see if she
I
really-
saw the hand, and I'm like,
I mean, why would they kill her though? What did she know?
Because she was a
communist.
communist.
She was a
dog.
communist.
And she
Yeah,
had
At the
connections
time,
to
bro.
Oppenheimer.
yeah, she was literally
In the middle of
No,
the
hold on.
Manhattan Project.
Because he did leave and then go and fuck with her.
in Chicago. Because
They may have not wanted her, like, you know, running her fucking mouth to the...
Loose ends.
I mean, he didn't give her any information, but they don't know that
Yeah.
unless they bugged that room.
it was
but-
a security risk.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Anybody that he had connections with that was connected to the Communist Party,
Gene Tadlock.
just like that one. What was that dude?
It says suicide disputed, though. Real clear right next to it, disputed.
What was that one dude? Like the dude that they gave their kid to in the beginning because Emily Blunt couldn't take care of their fucking kid.
That
Yeah.
was Emily Blunt.
was Emily
Chevalier.
Fuck her.
Yeah, like he had to like they were keeping an eye on him
What a
because that
memory.
one conversation they had at that house,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Oh, you know, you could fund it or some shit." I can't remember exactly what the context was,
Right.
but that got brought up. That was he was officially on their watch list because of that.
Yep.
Like he brought that up.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah,
Good memory on that name.
Thank you.
Um,
What are we waiting on?
Oh,
I'm waiting for
I was
somebody to chime in,
reading.
Good.
Yeah, she definitely got killed. Shit, dude.
Read for me real quick.
Yo,
Read
Read
suicide?
one page out of a Harry Potter book.
You got to add the comma. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Oh my god. that we want to.
Take a second.
Oh, did you just get it?
Yeah.
Did y'all notice how blue Oppenheimer's eyes was?
Beautiful.
Super blue,
Yeah.
dude.
I think they did that on purpose to show how brilliant he was. Like that was an effect in the movie. They just put it on his eyes. Nobody else had that bright of eyes. He was the only one with them fucking gemstones.
I don't even know if Cillian Murphy's got blue eyes anyway.
I don't think
He's
so.
a beautiful Irish boy.
I don't think he has blue eyes.
I don't even know if he's
But
He
they
does
were
have blue
so
eyes.
Is he
bright.
Irish?
But they were
he's-
so
he's
bright.
Irish.
Yeah.
I read
In
this
the
thing
movie.
like not too long ago where it's like, yeah, I guess so.
He does have blue eyes.
Where like he like was living in London with his like family, and his kid started speaking with a British accent, so he moved him back to Ireland.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
He got tired. He was like, nope, not having that.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I respect it.
Yeah.
He's not from Northern Ireland either. He's from
Oh, he's from the good part.
the good part. Thank you, brother.
I
He
don't
fought
know
for
enough.
independence
I
in
don't know enough about
1921
Ireland.
from Britain.
Got you.
Northern
Northern Ireland
Ireland's
stayed.
the cucks.
Fucking pussies.
Southern Ireland's the IRA and shit.
Oh, okay. The
Word,
niggas
word.
be giving it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Northern Ireland's a bunch of bitches.
Yeah.
He said that with conviction. Bitches.
Bitches.
He got beef with like somebody from Northern Ireland.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
I got
Yeah,
fucking-
everybody.
dude, I got beef with anybody that's got a king. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a king in a different country,
I respect that.
and like bro, if you bow down to a king, bro, you a bitch.
I respect that.
That's fair.
Christ
Actually,
is
really
Christ
do
is
fuck with
king. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well,
For me, anyway, my personal conviction.
You know what? I can't even knock you, dog.
Yeah.
I
I
respect
can.
that.
Fuck that.
So he tries to kill. I'll kind of just go through it a little bit. Tried to kill his. He's in Cambridge and he's fucking up because he's homesick and tried to kill his. Tried to kill his
Professor.
teacher.
Yeah.
And
And he-
I
I,
heard that was a
stated
lie.
later.
I heard that was a lie.
well, it didn't
His grandson was
quite
like,
go down the way they said it did.
mm,
I actually think I may have it here.
Then why did he do that? I mean, because even later in the movie, he's like, no, I was very fond of him. But like, he still put, what was that?
It was an act
Cyanide.
of insanity,
Cyanide,
probably.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Just
But
temporary.
that's what I'm saying. I
insanity.
genuinely wanted to see more of that. Like, all that shit he was seeing, like the waves and lights and shit like that. I wanted to see more of that and like,
they break it down, dog. Hold on.
and like why he was doing that and like how he could solve that in his own head. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see more of that.
I think that was his mental. I mean, for lack of a better term,
Oh,
mental
I gotta
illness.
look the fucking
Somewhat.
movie
That
up.
was his insanity. Somewhat like
Yeah.
just over and over seeing it until he finally. He spent his whole fucking life picturing this shit in his head. And did you notice throughout the movie, as he started to like, kind of solve it, it started to slow down. Like the
Yeah.
star type stuff.
It wasn't like
It was
just
going like
yeah,
like a blizzard almost. And then as he started to understand more and shit like that, like it started to slow down. And then it looked like a quarter whenever you do a quarter and it spins on the table. Not spins, but like goes to lay flat. Whenever the
it's like,
as he started to solve it, it started to do the like Jimmy Neutron theme song
Yeah.
shit.
the nucleus or whatever,
Yeah.
the atom.
Yes.
Keep it going, gentlemen. Keep it going. I'm trying to
Yeah.
find it.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
was-
And then the whole him sitting in the corner, just throwing like glass cups. Like I was curious about that aspect of it too. Like what was that for?
yeah, I wonder what he was looking at there.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted more scientific. Like I wanted more scientific, not the drama behind it.
I just
Maybe
told
it's the he was seeing patterns in the scatter. I don't know.
But there was no constant. The only constant
you
was
say
the-
patterns in the scatter?
It's my album name.
Oh, okay. That's pretty fire.
But like there was no constant. So how could you do anything with that?
Maybe that's
Bro,
what
you
he
know
was
what's
trying to
crazy
figure
though? Is
out.
they thought the fucking atmosphere was gonna catch on fire and kill everybody,
Yeah.
and they still did the test anyway.
I respect that.
Well,
too.
it was
I was
because
like,
it was a
the
near
fuck?
zero. That was the saying. It was probably the best. it was
Theory
gonna
can only
be.
take you so far, gentlemen.
That's the thing. It was just one of those things.
He's good.
It was
He is
99.8% chance it was never going to happen, but that 0.2, you never fucking know.
Right.
That's why they were still taking that bet. It was kind of like he said, gallows humor.
What you got, D?
Here we go. Here's part of the rain thing. Is that early in the film, Oppenheimer is seen reading T.S. Eliot's apocalyptic poem, The Wasteland, a chaotic post-World War I allegory that touches upon themes of rejuvenation, death, sterility? Sterility? Yeah. Stagnancy. The mad Athena drowned herself, mankind's continual destruction of entire cities, and the guardianship of the Holy Grail. The film begins with droplets of spring rain, as does the poem. The wasteland ends with a refining fire, a flash of light under thunder over a desolate, ruined world, and a broken man standing alone on the shore, as uncertainty looms in droplets of rainfall rhythmically once again.
Just like the
Movie
very
does,
final
too.
shot of the movie where he's
Yeah.
like standing there.
I'm trying to find where you're talking about he tried to kill that dude, but it didn't quite go down the way they said it did. Oh, it's just not there. All right. I know. I fucking read it. I think he was on vacation and was going to. Then I think he called back and was like, yo, don't eat the apple, bro.
I was gonna kill you.
I put cyanide in there.
Damn. Came out.
And that's why whenever like all this shit was happening, that his old professor was the one that was like, I can't remember what exactly the context was, but he made a news article or something, and it was dogging Oppenheimer and their like ideals or whatever. I can't remember exactly what that was, but like later in the movie when they were at Los Alamos, he like saw the name and it was his old professor, like something about the war and like what nuclear bombs and shit like that, like nuclear weapons would do to it.
No, it was Heisenberg.
Was it Heisenberg?
No, his old professor did something negative. I don't know.
It was something negative to the effects of like the
Yeah.
creation, like what they were doing, and like
In
how
Germany?
he was against it.
No,
Against
in
nuclear
England, I
bombs?
think.
Yeah,
Oh, you're talking about while he was in school, whenever he got humiliated in class.
no. I'm talking about later when they were at Los Alamos,
Uh-huh.
or it was even
No, it was after.
It was
that.
after the bomb had dropped, and
Okay. I don't
his
remember
professor
what it
made a news, like was in the news, some type of news article. I don't know if he wrote it or if he was just like they like interviewed him for it, but he like was against it. But I don't remember exactly what it was. You know what I'm saying? But it was just later in the movie.
That makes sense.
I don't know. But I do like the fact that the apple analogy, where you pick up the rock, not even realizing there's a snake underneath it. I don't know what exact way he worded it.
That was it. That's pretty close.
Yeah, that was the first.
I like how
don't
they
get-
continue to bring that back up throughout the movie. Like even the act of him picking the apple up in that moment, not realizing that the cyanide being the snake inside the apple. You pick the rock up, the apple
was
being
just-
the rock.
What is that analogy for? Is that just for like?
Like
You don't know
you're worried about picking up the rock, and you don't even think about what's on the other side.
So
Like,
you're worried about doing this action, but
Yeah.
you don't know the
Yeah,
consequences
exactly.
of that.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
You build this bomb, not even realizing what you're getting ready to change. Literally, the
they
landscape of
they
the
asked,
earth.
could we instead of should we?
Yeah.
You know.
That's what me and Seth had talked about when we were leaving the theater. Like, he started having the moral qualms after, like, closer to it being done because, like, while they were in that process, he just got caught up in the creation of it,
So
the
blind.
scientific mind of it, of like, is this even possible?
yeah, just to see
and
if
how
it's
do we
possible.
even achieve this?
Yeah.
And then once they did, he had completely forgotten about like what it.
Post nut clarity.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro had
so-
so much post-nut clarity, he built a fucking bomb, bro. Wild.
People who don't get pussy have done mad worse. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
And he was getting pussy.
that's what I'm saying.
Any kind, anytime.
I know he had 2 kids with his wife. That poor bastard.
I hate that she was so mad about him cheating on her. Like, bitch, you were married whenever
Literally,
y'all
when
met.
they met, she was married and pregnant.
Your
and
whole
then got
relationship
divorced.
started off on a fucking
Yeah.
cheating.
She was pregnant with his kid, and before she even divorced her husband, and they had to immediately get married, so that they could hide that. So
The fact that she was pregnant
so
already.
it didn't look like
I
a
did
shotgun
respect the
wedding.
fact because, like, he was really out there going through it, and she come over there and was like, suck it up. And it was like, dude, the love of my life just died. And you telling me to suck it up, bitch?
That was real as fuck. She said you can't commit the sin and then expect people to feel sorry for you.
That was valid.
Oh, bitch. And then, Truman basically said the same shit to him.
Yeah, he was just getting punked out the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, I thought Oppenheimer had way more balls than he did in reality.
I would
Like,
think
dudes were just punking him out the entire movie.
Yeah.
Jew.
He was only tough to other scientists.
well, yeah, because that was his field. That was where he had the most knowledge, and he knew he was above.
Yeah,
them
but
in
talk
that
your
scenario.
shit, dog. Quit letting dudes
He was
just talk
kind of
the type
he
way.
was kind of pretty hard nosed with
the
Matt
general.
Damon. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
They
but-
became homies though.
Yeah, probably of mutual respect. But like whenever they was punking him out in that fucking hearing, they just kept on doing it. His wife was getting mad
well, that's because
tight
he
about
knew
it.
that they were right. You know what I'm saying? He knew that he was in the wrong. He regretted doing it. You know what I'm saying? And so everything they were saying technically wasn't wrong, and
Yeah.
so that's why he was just like taking the beating.
He also knew he was getting set up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, he walked into
Did
it
he
and knew
though?
it was
He
some
knew he
bullshit.
was getting
He's far
set
too
up.
smart.
The lawyer told him when he went to go talk to that lawyer. He was like, "Listen, man." He goes, "I can't do it." He goes, "But I can get the other dude." He was like, "But I want you to know, this is you getting. It ain't a fair fight when you walk into this."
well, yeah, because it was
Like he knew what time it
well,
was.
because he read the indictment. He read like what all they had on him and what he had to defend. Or for like that split second, he couldn't take it with him, but he like read like, okay, they had this much on you.
But the dude, the lawyer told him that like, "Hey, this is not a fair fight. Like,
Yeah.
this is some bullshit."
But regardless,
even
he knew
still,
it was-
15 minutes into it, he would have been like, "This is kangaroo court. They got me."
yeah. But I think
don't
a lot
know,
of it
man.
had to do with his, what's the word, his conscience and what he had done. Because, like, just me and Truman, he's like, I feel like I had blood on my hands. Even though he didn't drop the bomb, he knew, like,
Yeah, you didn't
it
press
was
the
his
button,
creation
but, like,
that did that damage to those people. And subsequently, like, hundreds of thousands of people died.
I
from it.
always see both sides of that the argument though. Like I understand the U.S. side of it, but I also understand like, dog,
Harry's right.
No.
Shit would
I'm
have
with
never
it.
got sent if Harry never said so.
it would have never ended if we hadn't. I understand that, and you need to show like
A force. Set a precedent.
we got some shit that none of you motherfuckers know that we have.
Set a precedent.
But that was a lose-lose because what it did is it literally what he said it was going to do. It kick-started like, oh, shit, that's what they have, so we have to one-up that. And it just kick-started just like the nuclear arms in the sense of everybody felt like they had to have that to compete
Yeah, the
with
Cold
that.
War started.
We literally started we watched the start of the
The Cold War.
race. Like we're still in it, essentially.
The Cold War.
We're still in the arms war though. Like the arms
Yeah,
race.
like who's going to create the next better weapon.
Still in it.
Yeah.
From that.
But I like how we have like...
Well, I think
what is
we've
it?
always been in it. I
Like
think
from
once
jump?
man started creating weapons,
No, I don't
it's
think so.
always been a.
Whoever had the bigger, better weapon was going to win.
I'm saying
Just like
once,
the Germans
once
in
there
World
was
War I
shared
with the tanks.
technology and multiple major powers,
But I think that's the point of creating
I
like
see
the
what you-
United
I see what
Nations.
you're
like
trying to say.
modern day.
That's what you're trying to say.
Like United Nations and what is it, NATO and shit, is like we can at least come to an agreement. Like, okay, we're going to stop at this point. You know, anything after that is.
I don't know that they're doing.
Well, I don't think obviously I don't
Behind
think we
closed doors or
have,
not.
but we have agreed to not unleash that weapon if we didn't need to.
I feel like we saw what Russia did with or the Soviet Union, sorry, with the SAR bomb, and they were like, all right, they wildin'. Let's have a conversation real fast. We see what's going on. Let's, we don't do this no more. How about that?
Let's stop.
Y'all know what I'm talking about? Garrett knows what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
Y'all know what the SAR bomb is?
I'm with you.
SAR bomb?
The largest nuclear bomb ever made. It was originally supposed to be, 150 megatons?
I think so.
And then they dialed it back because they were afraid that they wouldn't be able to get away from it in time, even though they had a parachute to slow it down so that the pilot could get away. And so they dialed it back like to, I think, was it 50 megatons?
I don't know about the dialing back. I don't know
They
about
did.
that.
But it was still.
'Cause it was
I feel
originally
they still
like-
would have had the same problems that our atomic bomb had, where it would have just ignited the atmosphere. I mean, like, how do you?
Yeah, I don't think they cared about that, though.
Fuck it. I mean,
You saw what they did with Chernobyl. They just acted like that shit didn't happen.
true.
There's like, hey, everybody just get out real quick.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Everybody go on a weekend trip. You'll be able to come back on Monday. And it didn't
I don't
happen.
know. But that was
Didn't
one thing. Is just that whole in that little room. I don't even know like what to call it. The security clearance briefing that they were doing. Yeah, I hate it. That's why it was one of those that scene pissed me off because obviously they never stood a fair chance.
It pissed me off.
No,
I
it
hate
was just-
seeing stuff like that.
Yeah. That's why I don't like watching like movies like that because I don't like being pissed watching a movie for that specific purpose.
And
Who played old boy with the glasses?
The
The
prosecutor?
main gentleman that
that
was
dickhead.
really. I don't know how to word it without it sounding crazy, and I've already lost today. So
the one questioning him.
Yeah, the one doing all the heavy questioning.
Yeah, I liked him.
I don't know who played. I've seen him in other stuff, but I don't know his name.
The lawyer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he's from Lawless. I don't remember his name.
He was a funny guy in a movie.
He's Forrest from Lawless.
Yeah,
Or
dog.
not Forrest, but I don't remember his name.
I got it.
Yeah.
You got it?
Seth.
Thank you, man. He gets to Germany, though, and I like how he goes to do the lecture, and he clearly is talking German, and then in the scene after where they're on the train, he was like, yeah, how'd you learn Dutch? He's like, oh, I learned it in 6 weeks, and it was like,
That
wasn't-
is Dutch.
that was,
Dutch and German are the same thing.
For real?
Yeah, Germany's called Deutschland, which is Dutch. Deutschland, Germany.
God damn it, man.
Yeah. My
Fuck.
bad, man.
No, thank you. That way I don't go around telling people that, and I sound like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Jason Clark,
Jason Clark.
Is that his name?
Australian actor.
Oh, he's from Australia?
Australian.
Oh, he's in Planet of the Apes. 2014. I love those movies. Yeah,
I
he's an
love those
Australian
movies. I
man.
didn't know he was in that, but I love those movies.
Everest, Pet Cemetery, Zero Dark 30, White House Down.
Yeah, he's the
Who
main.
fucks
He's the
on
main
White House
character in Pet Cemetery.
All right, he's Australian, right?
But no, like overall, like I think I'm trying to think of like how to.
Come on. Come on.
Hey man, you're not contributing. Fuck out of here. Garrett, what was pros cons? What was some like say?
What didn't you fucking like about the movie?
What, didn't I?
wanna
Yeah, what
hear it.
didn't you like about it? You want to
Too
go?
long.
No, I want him to go.
Yeah, go
Too
ahead.
long.
Too long?
Okay.
Too long for me.
Pause.
Pause.
Uh,
I don't know, bro. just like I don't know. I was just sitting there and like I would like be asking myself sometimes like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, there were a couple scenes.
Like
That's what I'm saying. That's why I
fuck-
wanted to focus more on the science behind it, because at least that was like a linear. You could follow that.
Yeah.
But they kept bouncing back and forth
Beautiful
between.
usage of that
Thank
word.
you. But like it kept bouncing back and forth between present, current, and past, and it was just like it was weird how they had it set up.
I do like how they done all the scenes with Robert Downey Jr. All those were in black and white. I do like that, and then they have the current, the current or the flashback in color.
Yep.
I did like that. That was a
And it was
nice
literally
play.
like, what I hated was like, and I'm sure that's exactly how it happened. Is just like everybody wanted to get back at Oppenheimer because their own feelings was hurt at his conduct. You know what I'm saying? Like Strauss, he got at that one meeting where Oppenheimer was cracking jokes to the judges or whatever. He got butthurt because he was like, "Oh, he embarrassed me." That four-eyed fuck who played like Green Goblin and Spider-Man with
Willem Dafoe?
huh?
Are you talking about Willem Dafoe? You
No,
said Green.
no,
You said
the,
Green Goblin.
Garfield.
Yeah, with Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. He was the Green Goblin. I don't know
Yeah,
if you ever
he's
saw
from he's from Chronicle.
Chronicle.
Yeah,
Phenomenal movie. I love.
I love Chronicle, bro.
That's
The
gotta-
concept's so sick, bro.
That's got to come up in this.
I love Chronicle.
But
I
yeah,
haven't even heard of this.
the general that
No, don't
Narnia?
do that. Fuck, man.
Narnia?
Chronicle. Not
He is from Narnia, right?
No, he's not Narnia.
He's not Narnia.
Not to my knowledge.
You sure?
Can y'all pick this movie? I
Chronicle?
would like to watch whatever it is. If y'all
Dude,
really fuck
bro,
with
it's
it
like
that.
it's like found footage, but it's like they have the Force.
Oh.
They can do whatever they want with it.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
They're like flying around. Shit's
Yeah.
it's got Michael B.
My
Jordan in
next
it.
pick will be that.
It's like a
Whenever
blue
we-
thing.
Bro, it's got Miles Teller, Michael
Okay.
B. Jordan, the
Look at,
motherfucker.
him, look at him trying to relate to a black man. Yo, it's
No,
got a brother in it.
It doesn't
Jordan?
have Miles
Yeah.
Teller.
Michael
it's not
brother
Miles Teller?
Jordan.
Who is
Michael
it?
Black
I don't know
Jordan.
this dude named.
Oh,
Alex
it's the other
Russell.
guy. It's the other guy. Yeah.
It's a white boy.
Yeah, it looks like Miles Teller.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah. But no, that'll definitely make that one of my picks for sure.
Okay. Did
But
y'all fuck?
he is the kid with the glasses that whenever him and Groves first meet Oppenheimer, he like just hands him his coat and says, "Make sure."
He's
you
the
get
other-
dry, please."
he's the other
Oh, he
colonel,
looks
Lieutenant
like
Colonel.
a Nazi fuck, dude.
Yeah,
he
he
looks
did,
like
with his
Hitler's
hair.
wet dream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And just
Yeah,
like
he's
every time
like-
he tried to get security clearance.
He's the guy that handed him the security card and was like,
See,
"Don't
I
lose
just
it,"
talked that
or
nigga
whatever.
out.
the
That's
fuck.
what I'm saying.
If I'm I get it.
Him and the other dude, who was a pilot in the war, and he saw like those
Yeah,
bombs
that
flying
was
over.
the guy that was like writing up the. That was like
Writing up
the, yeah.
that wrote up the indictment. Mm-hmm. It was just because Oppenheimer like didn't take his situation seriously, and so he had beef with him. That's what I'm saying. It was all because people had these
Just petty shit.
yeah, like it was men who couldn't approach him and be like, "Hey, dog," like that pissed
I
me
don't
off.
like that you did that.
Yeah,
Like they didn't have conversations.
yeah. It was just like, okay, well now I'm gonna try to destroy you because I
yeah.
and it did. They discredited him.
I feel
They
like that's what
completely-
that time was. Like that's how that time was a lot back then. Like people were
that's-
just
that's
so
what- that's what I didn't
People
like.
with
vindictive.
power like that.
They were just so vindictive.
You
Like
just had to ruin their
fucking-
reputation.
Yeah,
Yeah, because there's no facts. There's nothing like
Yeah.
Yeah, no hard
It was
evidence.
so easy
Yeah,
to
you can
set
just-
somebody up.
you can shovel some papers around and be like, oh, that's what happened.
yeah. And that's,
There's
that's
no
one
one
thing.
there to-
And that's what pissed me off, and that's why I don't like it, because that pissed me off. It's just I don't like watching movies like that. Is because literally all it took was like them approaching him, having a conversation. And I get like when they were at that one meeting after Russia did some type of nuclear test or something, and it showed that they had some
Yeah,
type of
the,
nuclear
on the
weapon.
on the graph.
And
Yeah.
then Oppenheimer being ignorant about like, oh, there's no leak in our facility. There's no.
And there's no reason for us to have a hydrogen bomb.
There's no. What's the?
No, but he could have been capping about that because that's Strauss that told him that dude was a spy.
But he didn't say after the fact. That was like.
He
well
kept on
after.
implying that there was a leak from
Yeah, but
Los
like-
Alamos.
That was the thing. Like Oppenheimer was mad ignorant and be like, no, it didn't come from anybody at Los Alamos when it did, and it was a dude that he didn't even have a hand in picking to come to Los Alamos. The dude just showed up with the army with Matt Damon one day and was like, here, and he was the dude that was like, how long you been British? He's like, oh, since Hitler told me I wasn't German.
Yeah, Fuchs was his name
Yeah,
or something
Fuchs.
like that.
And it was the dude that Oppenheimer had no hand in picking for this project. Everybody else,
Hey,
he
man,
went and
didn't
saw
matter.
it out and was like, hey,
Didn't
we want
matter.
you for this. We want you for this.
I
And this
agree with
dude-
you, but it didn't matter, man.
And that's what I'm
Back
saying.
then, it didn't matter.
Yeah, but they tried to act like that was his fault that that information got leaked whenever he didn't even have a choice in the matter.
Yeah.
Dude just showed
true.
up at Los Alamos.
That's true.
I didn't expect this from you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm glad we rewatched it. I'm glad I didn't leave it at that first one because it would have just been, hey, fuck this movie.
Did y'all fuck with the score of the movie?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the score. The score was really good. Y'all shot.
Bro,
what's,
but for real, the movie is way too fucking loud, bro. Like,
That's my problem.
like
with
I was
it.
in IMAX and like the
Mm-hmm.
part where like when it would cut to like the visions and shit, bro, it's just like annoying, bro. Like
Oh, yeah.
so
Man,
fucking
But I mean,
annoying, bro.
I guess that's kind of like
And like
maybe that's how he viewed it. It was just a constant like a.
Sometimes I just couldn't hear what they were saying either, bro, because it was like it
there
was
were
so
a few
loud.
scenes that I would like subtitles in.
Yeah, like I could not hear what they were saying because they were just like
But I think
just
that
like the
was the
sound
point.
in the theater just like didn't work. Like,
But I think that was the point. That's what Oppenheimer heard. He couldn't hear them talking because he heard the.
no, I'm just talking about like in regular conversation.
Oh.
Yeah, like I just couldn't like I don't know if it was like the
There was
theater
a
was
scene
like
in the
fucked
beginning
up
of
or
it
what.
that I had a hard time
Yeah,
understanding.
it was in the beginning. I was like what the fuck is some shit fucked up? But like
I don't remember.
See, honestly, I enjoyed the sound minus the nuke.
yeah, it was not impressive.
I thought it was just the movie theater we went the first time and saw
Yeah.
it. So I was like, okay, we'll go back in Norman and we'll watch it at the Moore. Mm-hmm. And there were scenes leading up to it. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
when the nuke goes off, my heart's going to stop. Somebody's going to have a fucking heart attack in here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be excited.
I thought I was gonna shake my chest, bro.
The
I
nuke
feel
hit,
Go ahead.
and it was just mid.
Yeah.
I went to the bathroom right after the nuke hit, and it was that scene where he's walking in and they're doing that rally, and they're all like stomping on the ground.
Yeah.
I literally could the walls were shaking in the bathroom. It was so loud, and I
Yeah.
was like, the nuke didn't do
Anything like that.
it didn't even compare.
See,
And it's
to
a
me, the
nuclear
nuke was
bomb.
loud as fuck.
No,
It
I
was
thought it was
quiet for
pussy.
like what, a whole minute, 30 seconds.
And then, it was
love
just like,
that.
and then it was just like that air wave.
I love that.
Yeah,
Where that dude was like you could hear him breathing.
Yeah.
I love that scene. I
it was
love
just
that.
quiet, and then all of a sudden, boom. And I thought that was loud as fuck.
Nah, that was pussy.
I enjoyed the length, and I enjoyed the
Pause.
the.
Yo. Yo.
I saw
I was like-
from the corner of my eye, I saw Darian's eyebrows go.
yeah.
That's crazy.
And I liked the loudness. It was really good. I liked it.
Overall, yeah, like I said, I'm really glad we rewatched it. Otherwise, that first impression that I had with it, I was like, no, this movie's trash.
I like
But
that.
I don't think it's gonna be like one of the greatest movies ever.
Oh no,
Oh, I'm buying that motherfucker the moment it comes out. I'm
Yeah.
I
pre-ordering
definitely don't
it.
think it deserves like the high praise that it gets, but it is a good movie. You
I
know
probably
what I'm
wouldn't. I probably wouldn't watch it again.
I think I'm gonna buy it just because I want to see it on my TV instead of them shitty ass IMAX screens.
saying? That's fair.
That's fair.
If it was out on streaming, I would have watched it that night.
Really, you
Ian?
rewatched it?
I like
I ain't gonna lie, I
He,
don't
he,
rewatch it
he
by
digged
now.
it.
I love that movie.
Dug it.
I'm
whatever.
with you.
It's
Hey,
like-
when I get it on DVD, I'll just pull up the crib and watch it again.
That
Yeah.
that movie, The Irishman, where they did all
I
the
like
AI
that.
shit. People fucking hate it, dude. I've seen that movie probably 1,000 times.
I love The Irishman.
I thought that was phenomenal
Great.
shot. I think it should have won
Robert
the
De Niro. And
Thank you.
Golden Globe that year.
it's on
Not
Netflix.
the Golden Globe, the
Never heard of it.
Oscars.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a 3
Really?
hour, 3.5
Yeah.
hour movie,
Dude,
something like
no,
that.
that's,
Scorsese,
I think it's
Robert De
3
Niro,
solid,
Al
259.
Pacino. It has like all.
You know, I'm not into that, like those gangster types, like films, like from back then. You know what I'm saying? With those
Oh, it's
people?
it's purely gangster movie, and
That's
it's
not- I'm
fucking
not
awesome.
into that. I
It's
didn't
about
even
It's
like
about Matt
Sopranos.
Hoffa and how he
It's got-
allegedly disappeared.
It's got
Who?
all of them.
Matt Hoffa?
No clues.
No, Jimmy
No.
Hoffa.
Jimmy
Hoffa,
Hoffa.
my fault,
Matt
my
Hoffman's
fault.
the BMX rider.
I don't know who that is. Who's Jimmy?
Condor God. My fault.
Jimmy Hoffa.
Never heard of him.
Man, all right. But it's got Robert. It's got Robert De Niro in it. It's got fucking
Joe
Joe
Pesci.
Pesci. It's got Al Pacino.
Al Pacino.
It's stacked.
It's got all of them dudes.
It's got
Stacked.
Catherine
Alright, bro.
Narducci. Look her up.
Word. Got you.
Bad Italian
Read it.
bitch.
I got you.
I ain't ever, listen, respectfully, I ain't ever seen an Italian that wasn't bad.
I'm with you, dog.
That area of Europe, they all fine.
The
All
Balkans.
of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Or no, it's not the Balkans. Fucking Mediterranean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Mediterranean.
all
of
All,
them.
them greasy
On
hoes.
Hey man, listen.
All them
I'll lick it
olive
off.
oil fucking
was
rubbing
just
on
like, I'll lick it
himself.
off.
and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's pure oil.
Yeah.
That's how God intended it.
That's like Karen Filippelli from The Office.
Nope.
That's
No.
like
I don't know who he's talking about.
that's like
I'm
the
gonna do it
therapist from
quick.
The Sopranos. Dr.
Ooh,
Melfi.
yes.
Dr. Melfi. And she was the wife in Goodfellas. Karen.
Karen.
Yeah.
Filippelli.
What's her name?
It's she's
I don't remember her real name.
Oh, Lorraine Bracco. That's who that is.
a man's.
You talking about this chick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would. Yeah, definitely.
Show her
Nah,
tits.
not me.
I go to Reddit right now, dog. You said the word. I like that whenever Oppenheimer asked him, he was like, "Yo, how much can I tell these scientists?" And he was like, "Until you feel my boot on your balls," and then
And
he
then
quit
that one,
talking.
that one.
And then the dude, he was telling some stuff, and he looked at him. He like crossed his legs. I like that. That was
Yeah.
funny. That was funny. I didn't realize that Ludwig Göransson did the score of this. It was phenomenal. I don't know if y'all know who Ludwig.
I don't even remember the music.
Do you know
Like, to be
Redbone?
honest, I really don't remember it either.
Yeah. I was so
Redbone
locked in.
by Childish Gambino.
Redbone?
Ludwig got on that?
He did the beat on that.
Ludwig's on that?
Yeah, that's his.
I didn't
He
even
did
like
the
that song,
instrumental
but
for
yeah.
it.
Where's
Fucking
the
magnificent.
producer tag, man?
I thought that song was mad overhyped.
Didn't ask.
That's fair.
Gambino fell off after he
because of the internet.
Yes.
That was his peak for me. Musically.
He had one good.
Remember when he
album.
was a stand-up comedian?
And
Nope,
actor,
I don't
That's
remember
one thing. Like
You don't remember that?
That's a loose term.
he wasn't bad. I didn't think he was a great stand-up comedian, but
He was all right.
Yeah.
The Home Depot bit was good.
He's trying to be like Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Rapping, acting, stand-up, singing.
But he can act and he can rap. I don't know about
The
stand-up.
Jamie
Jamie Foxx.
Foxx.
Will
He ain't
Smith?
Jamie Foxx for sure, but
Jamie Foxx is like the most. Jamie Foxx might be one of the most talented human beings I've ever
Yeah.
seen in my life.
He's going down like the Will Smith path. He's on like
Nah, Will
because
ain't got nothing
Charles
on Jamie
Gambino's
Foxx.
on Atlanta. He's on. He's got that little TV show
show
he's
too?
on. Yeah,
He acts and directed it and wrote the show. It's phenomenal.
there you go. bro.
Nerd.
You like that show?
No, never seen it. Never seen a
I need-
second of it.
I need to check it out.
There's one particular episode. You want to get creeped out? I'll put you onto it. It's fucking.
Oh yeah, you
It's
told me about
creepy. Like, you feel uneasy watching it. Kind of
Why?
like The Exorcist. It's about.
How about that trailer?
that. The fuck.
Terrifying.
Sketchy, bro.
Oh God.
Hey,
Holy shit.
that's my pick, man.
No.
Fuck you.
No.
And they're just sitting there like this and like beat and like their
Heart
pulses
synchronized.
match up. No. Mm-mm.
That is one of the most terrifying little. Bing, ding, ding, ding. That shit still to this day like makes me feel uneasy. When it came on, I was like,
What, the theme song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel uneasy when I hear it. I don't
She
like
looked
it.
at the old lady that was not her mom.
Oh,
and
what
said
they call
mom.
mother and shit.
Yeah, and I'm like,
No, because
I think she was from the original,
on.
if I'm not
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mistaken.
She's the mom from the original.
the woman, the demon that's possessing her is
Is-
that woman's daughter.
right, that's what I'm
From
saying.
the original movie.
That's what I'm saying.
That
That's
shit,
what makes
nope.
it scary.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
It's
no.
fucking scary.
I don't
But
like it.
I'm glad we got there just in time to watch that trailer, though. Oh, I was,
Yeah.
I like how it came
like
on
it.
and Daniel was like, "Not sleeping tonight, I guess."
I was like, nope.
I don't fuck
Bro,
with
that's one you
Alzheimer's
gotta
either.
watch in a theater, though, for sure.
No.
Nah.
Yeah.
Fuck
no.
you, dude.
No.
What?
No.
I'm gonna watch it in a theater.
You do,
Hey,
hey,
have
man,
fun,
listen,
with that,
100%,
guy.
bro.
You let
you
me
do
know.
whatever you want to do.
We're
Me
gonna
and
go
Ron
watch
Hunt.
that Talk to Me movie this weekend.
What's
Never heard
that?
of that.
The one where they like fucking grab the hand and it's like,
Oh, bro, what is wrong with you?
you know, like it's like there's like this like embalmed hand and they like grab it and like shows them like the future, some bullshit. I don't know. Fuck.
No, I
Does it
didn't
show
do
him the
that.
future or does it
I
possess him?
don't know. I don't know. It's something weird.
Yeah,
Something
every
scary.
time it comes up as a trailer, I'm like, ah.
You should watch the trailer after we
We'll get done. We'll watch it.
Okay.
I do like that when they were in the bunker, Oppenheimer told them that the bomb was gonna. They'll know if the bomb is successful in an hour and 58 minutes. And in the movie, the bomb went off at an hour 58 minutes.
I read something about that.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. At the
Wow.
hour 58-minute mark.
Shout out Christopher Nolan.
Honestly, yeah.
dude's like fantastic, bro.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
I
That's the
did
word
like
was
though,
looking
like
good.
from the beginning, it was like everything was set up against them to not make this fucking bomb and to test it, because there was weather, there was people like disagreeing, there was always like something. I always felt like it was going to try like hinder their efforts, and for some reason, they kept going, they kept making it. Like it is crazy.
I ain't
man.
letting blood stop it, dog. I'm gonna keep going. So, anyways, I did. Fuck, you made me lose my train of thought. Damn it,
welcome.
Daniel. Fuck you, man.
Damn, Daniel.
Oh man, that shit. Man. That was 2016 was a fucked time for that.
Shout out to
for.
2016.
First time of your life.
Oh, the
Oh,
dude
for sure. I got a video of me like projectile vomiting off some dude's front porch.
For real?
Yeah.
You got the video?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see
Fresh. Jake Ansley was recording.
That.
And
Why, dude? You come on. I gotta go. I gotta find that and blur it. What are we at 53? I gotta
Whatever.
go in there and find that and blur it.
And I was walking outside. It was at this party. It was after I drank a handle of Fireball and about 20 Coors Lights. And I walk outside, and he's like, "Damn, Daniel!" And it was on his Snapchat story, and I just like lean over the edge, just like
So
6
you're the
feet,
little girl from The Exorcist.
but worse, because I was
Because
really
Disgusting.
aware.
it was cinnamon whiskey.
Yeah, that's why to this day, if I smell anything like spice cinnamon, my stomach turns. To this day, because of that specific night.
So you pussy.
You
Disgusting.
take a shot of it and let me know what you think.
I'm alright.
That's why. That's why. And yeah, no.
So-
Spice
so-
cinnamon to this day fucks me up.
Why would you even try to get me to do that? I made
Did
it
you call
this
me
long.
pussy? What?
I mean,
Trying to seduce you, bro.
Trying to get some pussy tonight.
What?
Fuck, man, my bad.
shout out to the dude who played Albert Einstein. I really liked his.
Yeah, I like that
portrayal.
character. Yeah.
I really
was
liked
that?
his portrayal.
Who was that? I've been needing to know.
Dude, I looked
I
it up
saw
earlier
something
today.
You don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
Was it really him? Oh, fuck, they got him. I'm so happy.
They froze him.
Christopher Nolan is that guy.
I thought
I
he was
think,
going to say something
he
else.
was
I ain't
in-
gonna lie to you.
A previous Christopher Nolan movie in one of the Batmans. I read something on Twitter.
Yes, he was.
He was in.
He
one
was
of
the guy from the pit that was like fixing Batman's back.
Yeah, and like helped.
That was him?
Help
That
him
was
get
him.
out.
Yeah.
That's Einstein.
Yeah.
That was Einstein.
All right. Well,
Albert's in the pit.
don't need to look that up. Thanks, Garrett.
The scene where they were getting the award and that Edward Teller came up to her and shook Oppenheimer's hand and she didn't shake it.
Yeah.
Real
Legit
bitch.
happened and he cried about it.
Bro,
believe it.
I really
Bitch.
like that
Pussy.
character, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know
was a
why,
good
but I like
character.
the voice,
They did
bro.
too much
Garrett,
with,
I'm with you.
with his eye
His
makeup.
accent was sick.
You know, my thing is he could have been his right-hand man, and they would have got that bitch done quick.
Yeah, and
He was a
they
dog.
they deaded him.
He was a dog.
Well, if they would have went if they would have pursued the hydrogen bomb,
Yeah.
he would have got that shit.
he was
Oh,
mad.
for
as
sure.
fuck.
Down.
They just immediately laughed
Yeah, they
at
shut
him.
his shit
Bro,
down.
what?
Yeah.
Like,
I think that was Oppenheimer's pride. He wanted
Yeah.
to be the face of. Well, he said Strauss said that
Yeah.
like he shut it down because he didn't want anyone stepping on his invention.
His ego.
yeah,
He did
I mean, honestly, I
mushrooms.
think he just everybody else laughed at him, and that's why Oppenheimer discredited, just pushed it to the side too, because he just wanted to follow the crowd. Like he was just that would have taken, like you said, the shine off of him. Yeah.
Listen, man, get you every time. Male pride and ego get you every fucking time.
Real quick, I want to
What's up?
pull back the slander on the wife because she became a down bitch at the end.
Okay, she had that one
When
moment.
it counted,
really
hold on.
goes- she
When
really-
it
she
counted,
went
she
for it.
held it down.
She was killing because I'm into that English shit, and she was killing him on the phrases. I don't like the way you phrased that because he wasn't using it right.
Yeah,
he was not
it
using.
was very intentionally misleading to Yeah,
Catch you up in some
She was
shit.
like, really ask the fucking question. Essentially, is what she was saying.
And the thing is, they thought she was just some dumb broad.
Yeah,
she
and
was
she
a
was like-
fucking she had
She
a
was.
doctorate in biology. She wasn't stupid.
she was just
She just
retarded.
drunk.
That's awesome.
She's
Poor girl.
just drunk.
She was
And
an alcoholic.
drunk.
That's that. Yeah,
Had the
And,
fucking flask
from
in the
the
purse
jump.
while
She's
she
an
was there.
alcoholic, bro.
And a bad mom.
a horrible mom, shit person, shit mom, shit wife, everything.
Until the end.
My mom's a
Until
good
that
mother.
specific that one scene.
I don't know what you said. What did you say?
I said my mom's a good mother.
She is.
Shout out
She
Rinks.
is. Oh yeah. I got you. The mom on the movie.
What?
Whatever, man. Just do your thing.
I did like that they whenever he was after the bombing of Nagasaki and
Hiroshima.
he came in there in the rally. They were all hyped, and he was having that shit was fucking with him.
Like that
he
shorty's
kept on
face was,
seeing
like, melting
the
off
face
and
and
shit.
everything.
And when he
I
was
did
leaving, he
like
stepped
that.
on the
That was very
carcass.
cool.
I like how they did that. That was super dope.
Mm-hmm.
It was super dope. That's also Christopher Nolan's daughter, the woman whose face was coming off. That's his daughter.
That's so cool. I really like him. What a good guy.
What's her name? What's her name? What's his name here? Flora Nolan. Could have
Flora.
done something different with the name, but
Who wants the last name Nolan? Jesus.
Yeah.
and he said he did an interview with the Telegraph, and Nolan spoke about the casting choice and said that if you create the ultimate destructive power, it will also destroy those who are near and dear to you. I suppose that was my way of expressing in what to me was the strongest person close to me.
You know what?
His daughter?
I don't like that.
You not fucking with
Shut the fuck. Make the fucking movie. Don't put yourself in it.
Quit being a philosopher, you bitch.
This is about Oppenheimer, not Nolan.
Tell him.
Fucking bitch.
I'm trying to think if there was. Oh, fuck. I just had something fucked up my train of thought.
it. I mean, that's all my notes, man. I mean,
No.
Go ahead.
Let's hear the inaccuracies.
Inaccuracies, yeah.
Here we go.
I'm very
Yeah, you got the
interested.
flag, and what was the other one that you first said? The first one?
Oh, girl dying.
Oh, like how she died? No.
No,
It even
no.
says
Other stuff.
disputed on her.
Other
thing.
stuff. Yeah.
Continuity, factual.
Well, we already talked about Lawrence being dead before the Oval
That was
Yeah.
That
The
was
coli-
Oval
thing,
Office
yeah.
meeting.
Oh,
thing.
here we go. Here's some continuity issues. Before the bomb goes off, it was a torrential rain the fucking night before and everything. The bomb goes off, fucking air was dirt dry and dusty and stuff. Like,
Oh, whenever they
it was
tested.
pouring down the night before.
Oh, and
then
all
the
that
bomb
dust
goes
kicks
off,
up.
and then all of a sudden, like, it's dry outside.
But I feel like
Yeah.
because of the heat from the bomb, it insta dried everything.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but the
It's
heat
more-
didn't reach out there.
Yeah, where they were at.
But how
You don't know
powerful
that?
the blast was, it can still lift up mud and stuff, right? And the under stuff is
That's
probably
true.
just.
I mean, the wind was blowing and dust was going, dog. It was
That's true.
Oh, the wind was blowing like.
Wasn't crazy hard.
also
Pause.
whenever he in the scene where he climbs up the mount, the little
Tower.
the ladder
tower
to go up
thank
to
you.
it.
To go to it was fucking windy as shit. He gets there and there's no wind.
Yeah, there's no wind at the top.
It looked
Yeah,
like
like
an
he's-
enclosed structure, though.
Barely, though. It was
I
like
mean,
a treehouse.
kinda.
What'd you just say?
I mean, it was what?
Me?
Yes.
I said it was like a treehouse.
I thought you said a kiosk.
What?
I was about to get on you. It's a kiosk.
Yo,
Oh, God. I'm all over the place this one.
yo. Get the fuck. That doesn't matter. Yeah, he can't even wear his hat in that scene, and then he gets to the top of it, and it was open up.
Was it open?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fuck. There was one wall where like there was some wall there, but it was open up.
But I was literally looking at it because I was like, wouldn't it be windy as fuck up there?
Yeah.
You go up on top of Mount Scott, it's windy.
Yeah.
And do be windy.
And then you go up to a tower, it's going to be windy if it's an open air area. Yeah. So I immediately thought they just
Well, I
built
thought
a fucking
there was
shed
at least
up there.
2 walls on like on the sides. I don't
No,
know
but
if
it was like open.
I don't know if it was
Really?
like both sides or all 4 sides, but I could have sworn there was at least 2.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's
Garrett,
one.
if you
Maybe
would.
that was the one that was blocking the wind.
The one in real life didn't have no fucking walls up there though.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause I watched the video today.
Those pictures? Okay. Damn,
They have video footage of it actually, the actual explosion.
wow. I was so entranced by the movie, I was like, that's it. That was it.
Oh,
That's
like it was
the
all
real
factual?
stuff.
No, I'm about to break it down.
I watched it.
At the end of the film, when Oppenheimer is awarded the Enrico Fermi Award in 1963, Ernest Lawrence is shown in attendance, patting Oppenheimer on the shoulder. However,
He died.
he died in 1958 due to the complications from his chronic ulcerative colitis.
Yeah.
Here it is. Right, this is what I was looking for earlier. In the film, Oppenheimer snatches away the poisoned apple before Bohr can take a bite. In reality, Oppenheimer was on vacation with friends
It's not plexi?
when he poisoned the apple, and Bohr was never near it. His instructor Blackett never ate the apple, but the plot was disclosed. His wealthy parents had to intervene to prevent him from being punished.
What?
So the professor never ate the apple, but he still found out that he had poisoned it.
Somehow, someone snitched, dog. Somebody got
But
loose
how?
lips.
If he was by
He
himself.
told his homeboys.
Oh, okay. If I'm poisoning somebody, I'm not telling a single soul.
Hell no.
I'm not. Even if it has a flex, like, yeah, I put cyanide
That's
in this apple.
terrifying.
And it
I
didn't even
started
show that
washing
he
my
had
food around here.
homeboys.
Huh?
It didn't even show that he had homeboys in the show. In the
Yeah.
movie.
He was very secluded up until he went back to the States, other than that one
The
big
one
dude.
the one
the
Jew guy.
the orange.
Yeah.
I like how he digged at him. He was like, you never learned how to speak the Jewish language, and he was like, didn't speak it much on my side of the park. Like, digging at him. Like, nigga, my family is rich, dog. Get out
Yeah.
of here, poor fuck.
Yeah.
Poor fuck.
I loved that actor.
I do say, though, like, that dude held it down for him the entire series.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Like,
did.
there
And he
his
was one of the
name?
few, like, in the beginning of the
didn't wanna do
Manhattan
it.
Project where he's like,
I'm not
look,
doing
I don't
it.
want
Yeah.
the greatest minds from the last, 3 centuries to be linked to this destruction of humanity.
And I respected that.
Yeah, he was one of those few people, like, everybody else was, like, behind the science of it, but he was looking at the human perspective of it, like, dog,
Dude,
like,
Albert Einstein trying to get him to snitch to the Nazis, man. He was like,
He was
yo,
trying to get people. He was trying to save people. You know.
I understand, but like, give the
Yeah.
give the information to the Nazis. What's up?
I knew the dude, his homeboy, the one that held it down
he
for
was
him.
in Harold and Kumar.
He's from Santa Claus. Or
There
something
you go.
like that.
Yeah, Izzy. That's his name.
He's an elf
Isidore.
from Santa Claus.
Oh shit!
And he's really
What's Santa
Jewish.
Claus? The one with
The
Tim
one-
Allen?
Yeah.
Never saw him.
Wow.
You never
You're
saw
gonna name
those
off. You're gonna
movies.
name off the main character.
I know
and
Tim
then
Allen. I know his works.
You mean Santa Claus
Tim-
from
Tim and
1995
Yeah, never seen it.
Never saw it.
with Tim Allen and just name it.
I know it, but I never watched it, dog. It just never looked cool to me. Fuck you.
Never caught that one.
Wasn't he also in Harold and Kumar? Am I not mistaken?
I've never seen that movie.
I would. That's the one I have seen, though. Let me hold on.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
They're
in the-
trash. No, watching them now, they're not funny at all. They are actually very.
You know what is?
Oh yeah, I used to think those were
Don't you dare
hilarious.
say Santa Claus.
1, 2, and 3. Santa Claus.
Fuck you.
In the film, Oppenheimer consults with Einstein for the advice of the Los Alamos team's calculation that the Trinity test would be could be contained and would neither ignite the atmosphere nor blow up the world. However, in reality,
My bad. Go ahead.
I'm fucking reading, dog.
Read faster.
Oppenheimer consulted not Einstein on this, but rather Arthur
Morgan.
Compton. It's not how it's said.
That's
Compti Compiton, the director of the University of Chicago's Manhattan Project team. So he didn't even go to fucking Einstein for
Oh,
that.
that's whack.
I wasn't mad at it though.
Was Einstein alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was alive then.
That kind of put it into a weird perspective for me.
Me too.
Because for some reason I thought
You thought he was
Einstein
dead?
was further back in time than right then.
No, there's pictures of them together in real life.
See,
and
I didn't
everything.
know that.
I
And
thought
Yeah, but I
Einstein.
think Einstein died in the 50s though, so he died like right after.
Yeah.
Like just a few years later.
But
He
that was
looked-
my thing. That caught me off guard. I thought Einstein was much older than that in
I could
history.
see that though. I could see that.
Just the way it's portrayed. I don't know.
He looked insane in
Yeah,
the
he
movie.
always looked insane. I was always.
It was unreal. He looked so disheveled.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I think anyone that's that smart is
I'm not.
probably okay. Can't argue there. I mean,
yeah. He just
I
cut
feel
that about
like
his
anyone
personal
who's that
appearance.
smart is probably like suffers from
Autism.
that, or they're
That,
just like
insanity.
constantly depressed. Probably.
Oh
Yeah.
I mean, you can't communicate with humans normally.
Exactly.
Yeah, like how
that.
you can only talk to other people that are. And Albert was so much smarter than all his other peers.
Yeah.
That like, who do you have this?
Beside yourself, and you're like, I hate you now. To yourself.
He had to hate himself because like I've done figure out this theory and.
What did he figure out?
The theory of relativity.
Relativity? Mm-hmm. What's that?
Listen, dog, I ain't that fucking smart, all right, bro.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is either.
We can look it
Relativity.
up. Relativity. Tell you. All right, let me look it up.
I thought that was a mental thing.
Definitely was for him, yeah. And that's what kills me is like neither of them were good at math. Like how are you going to be good at like quantum physics and shit like that and not be good at math?
That
Well, I
gave me
mean,
a
like,
lot
I'm
of
sure they were
hope.
good at math to like some extent, but like maybe not.
2 + 2.
Yeah, they
See,
could
that's
probably do
where
that.
you lose me.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my pinnacle right there, dog.
Okay, so straight from Reddit, so you know it's facts.
Oh, Reddit told us.
This gentleman says, I'll try and explain this in a way that would make sense to a person who knows not much about relativity. If you're traveling north at some speed for some amount of time, you go some distance north. Likewise, going east at the same speed for the same amount of time makes you go the same distance east. If you go northeast at the same speed for the same amount of time, you don't quite go as far as north as you did when you were going purely north, and you don't go quite as far east as you did going purely east. Time and space work the same way. Imagine north and east on a graph, time and space. The more you travel through space, the faster you go, the less you travel through time, which agrees with the theory of relativity. The closer you go to the speed of light, the slower time moves for you. Also, the less you travel through space, the slower you go. The more you travel through time. That would only make sense. The most important piece of information that your mom needs. Oh, this dude's asking. He's going to show his mom Interstellar, and he's trying to explain to her like what's going on. Yeah, I know. Because when he left, he was only gone for so many years of his time. But when he came back, X amount of time had already went by.
Like what, 50 years?
But
or some shit?
isn't like since the theory isn't that like unproven because like we can't go light speed?
I will say
Theory
that,
can only take you so far.
Thank you.
I will say that they said
Took fucking
I've
Einstein
heard this.
all
It was
the
on a
way.
Rogan podcast, and it was from some fucking scientist that was on there. He was like, "Look, if you put on a watch and your mom put on a watch, and they were perfect, never got a time, in 10 years they would show different times because y'all have traveled through time and space differently and at different speeds. The same, like I bet.
How?
Listen,
the fuck?
man.
Huh? That's bullshit. Them watches is broken.
One of them.
Einstein's cap. Theory took him all the way, like Garrett said.
I mean, he didn't prove it.
At all.
Bro didn't like lay it down.
He just wrote it down, and now we
He
just
said,
know
"Hey man,
EMC
if you
equals
travel
flux.
light
That's why it's
speed,
called
time
theory, 'cause
slows
it's
down."
literally just a theory. until
Okay,
it's
I have a
proven.
fucking theory. A lot of them.
I thought he was
And I ain't famous.
Okay, start writing them down. Start saying shit that nobody else has thought of.
No, because I will go to jail.
Okay, what?
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. That was the thing. It was just like, it was something. He was thinking in terms like that hadn't been thought of before, and how he had presented it.
I want you to know it makes sense in my head, but I don't know
I
how
get,
to
like-
explain to y'all why it makes sense.
It makes
to me.
sense, but I just don't know how.
How does it make sense?
I don't even know how to explain to you.
Like,
how
all right,
it
I'm
makes
traveling super fast, so time's gonna slow down. It's not the fucking Flash. Like time's time.
sense. I feel like that's based off of that too.
I mean, if I'm going 500 miles an hour, time's not gonna go slower. If I go light
No.
speed, time's not gonna go slower.
I think,
we
yeah.
can look into this after the podcast.
It definitely would, though.
Why?
Because, like, if you go faster in a car, you're going to get somewhere at an earlier time, right?
Yeah, but time didn't speed up. You just got there faster.
I know, but if you're going faster than time, you're beating time.
And time is essentially slowing down while you're speeding up.
Yeah.
But if you're
I
going
get
slow, it takes more time. Whereas if you go fast, it's less time. Time has moved slower to you and relative to your position.
So light is
The
faster
way
than time.
here's how I would try to explain it.
That's why
As best as I can. Garrett, please, dog, just fuck with me.
I'm here.
Doctor.
Sprockets on bikes. Fuck with me. Bigger sprockets, you go slower. Smaller sprockets, you go faster.
Yeah.
So I would feel like, in the sense of me and Daniel, if I live in Antarctica and Daniel lives in Texas, closer to the equator, or not Antarctica, say I live in northern Canada, since we're on an axis and we go around, I feel like my time on Earth would go faster because I'm in a smaller circumference than Daniel, who's lower down. He's on a larger circumference.
That's not true because time zones stay the same up and
We're
down
not
the
talking
Earth.
about man-made time here.
I mean, like you're not
Yeah.
gonna, the top is not going to spin faster than the middle. That wouldn't be possible because then that would be like this.
Like a different.
The top and the bottom or in the middle are going to spin at the same speed.
But in 20. God, he's got a
Got a
point.
point.
Like, I know what it makes sense in my brain, but I don't know how to explain it
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
in words. It doesn't sound like
Well,
I'm
like we
retarded.
can use an analogy like the fucking like a windmill. Like the closer you are to the blades, the slower you're going. But like out on the end, it's like going super fast.
Yeah, that way. Yeah, you got it. I was trying to put it in like dude terms.
I think I know why Einstein went crazy, bro. Holy shit.
People are watching this. They're screaming at the screen like, "You fucking retards!"
Put in the comments.
All of
If
you are
we're
fucking
wrong, Try to
stupid.
explain it better.
Yeah, explain it better, you fucking
Yeah.
Bitch.
I'll show you where he's gonna
The
go.
hard R was coming, dog.
no, sir. No. Oh, like retard.
No, the other
No.
one.
Oh, brother. Not me.
Do y'all want me to keep going through this shit?
Yeah.
Are we still on the like inaccuracies?
Yeah, because Oppenheimer used the term kiloton. That wasn't the first time it was ever used. It was actually attributed to a dude named John von Neumann. They acted like he said he invented the word kiloton right there in that movie.
acting like
All these
that.
Jews,
Yeah,
man.
I didn't oh my. Yeah, we started it. Oh, a kiloton? That was us.
This might be something Garrett would nerd out on.
What's up?
The scene where several rockets slowly overtaking the bomber is mere fiction. Obviously, that wasn't fucking him inside it. V-2 rockets flew several times higher than any aircraft, including present-day ones. They also were several times faster than any World War II plane. Moreover, they were not launched by a dozen at one time. I don't know if you know anything. I thought you would probably know about that.
I don't know
It's
anything
like in
about the
that
V2
scene where
rocket.
he's like in the plane and he's watching all them
Go
all
by.
fly over.
Mhm, yeah.
Okay. But is that? I think that's just how he imagined, like what the potential outcomes. Like
Well, yeah,
if
but
they-
that dude said he saw one while he was in
Oh,
the
okay, yeah,
plane.
that one dude.
Remember?
Oh yeah.
maybe that's why Oppenheimer just immediately was like, all right, whatever, dog, because he knew that that wasn't factual, and that's why. And then dude
Maybe.
got butthurt because Oppenheimer didn't take that serious.
Teller lost most of his foot in a traffic accident, and he had a really bad limp. And damn, nigga, and he didn't try to like replicate that during the movie. Just a little miscellaneous little.
He didn't
That's
want
the
to. He
one
didn't want to
who,
get
like-
canceled for playing somebody with no foot.
Yeah, playing a disabled
didn't wanna
person,
be
and they
A-list.
didn't. They didn't cast a disabled person.
Of amputees who could have played that role.
That's like
Yeah.
all the little people that are mad about Hugh Grant playing a Oompa Loompa
and that one
in Willy
shit-ass
Wonka.
movie
Really?
from, like,
No, in the
That's
movie coming out,
upcoming.
Willy
Oh,
Wonka.
what?
Dude, really walking again.
like Hugh Grant is gonna play an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, they
What
didn't.
the
They,
fuck?
they didn't cast. They didn't cast the little people. They cast,
I know they did that once for a movie back in the day, like
and for the
early
seventh, for
2000s.
Sleeping Beauty or whatever, or Snow White.
He's a
That's a black chick and not an actual white chick.
Yeah, and then they got like 7 like adults that are playing them and not midgets.
Maybe they're gonna do like how they did Gimli in Lord of the Rings, like that forced perspective, make them look 2.5
Yeah.
feet tall.
I said she's Brad Williams. Throw him
Yeah.
in there.
Fuck Brad Williams, though.
Man,
His
you-
whole shtick is being short. He's,
Yeah.
It was funny at
like,
first, and
what's he
then
got going for him? Nothing.
That's what I'm
Who's
saying.
Brad Williams?
The little
midget
person
comedian?
comedian.
Oh, okay.
He's the one who's always every single joke is about his height. Like, dog, we get it. You're
Yeah,
short.
that's all you got, man. You know,
Be original.
He's obviously not funny.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Funny looking. Got
Correct.
that big ass forehead.
Yeah.
they all do.
That's
man.
all
I
of
don't know
them.
why they got
Oh,
that.
Hey, side note.
Wood.
Damn, dog.
Wood.
Okay, never mind. Y'all,
Fat
you answered
asses.
it.
Oh. I thought you were talking Brad. I'm like, yo.
I knew exactly where he was. Not him. Jeepers.
Jeepers.
That's your brain, brother.
Well, that's the subject we were on. I wasn't even thinking midgets. We were talking about a specific person.
No, we
not
talking
the
about
midgets as a whole race
Nah,
or
bro.
whatever. they
No,
are.
he said midgets, and then he said, "Hang on."
I mean,
And I
get it, yeah.
immediately knew where he was going.
Would, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I know a couple people who are scared of him.
I'm not gonna ask Garrett because
It's
he's in a
fucking
relationship.
hilarious.
I'm scared I'm never going to get to. That's what I'm scared of.
It's definitely a bucket list item for sure.
Easily. There's one in Norman.
One.
Hold on, real-
There's one in Norman. Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
like
to
it's
you.
a restaurant or something.
Little mom and pop owned shop or some shit.
Literally little.
Listen, man. I don't know if you ever seen one of them in person.
I have.
remember my first time. I freaked out.
Oh, yeah. There was a dude in Anadarko. He would kick his head.
That's pretty cool. Wee Man does that.
Yeah.
At football games, he would do it.
I was at the gas station. I looked over and I was like, dude, what child is buying cigarettes, dog? What the fuck? And I looked over and I was like, oh my god, it's a fucking midget.
What was he buying?
Marlboro Reds,
100s? Oh no. Okay,
the
red.
short ones.
Yeah.
Obviously the shorts. Those 72s.
Makes sense.
It was
Get him a Virginia Slim.
Oh my god.
That's tall
No
as hell.
filter either, dog. It's straight to the head.
Yo,
Cold as
That's how my dad smoked cigarettes.
It's freezing in here, bro. Darion keeps it cold.
an hour ago, y'all was bitching about the heat.
Well, like once it shuts
we were
off, it
in
gets
a-
fucking hot as
We
fuck
were on
in
a
here.
hot topic too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
look at the boy.
My nipples are hard.
The boy.
Y'all wish you could see him.
He did a seminar in 1930,
up
and there
on
was
you
a black chick in there, and black women were not.
What's seminar in
Looks like
1930?
Florence Pugh.
When he was in college?
Yep.
Looks like Florence Pugh's tit, bro.
Yeah. Who's that?
Oh
The
my
chick
god.
from the movie.
The chick from the movie.
The little
sexy
side
one?
piece.
Hey, no, because the scene where she took the book down and made him read to her.
Oh my god!
What
While
he
she was, you devilish bitch, give me a book. I'll read anything to you.
Bro, she had weird boobs.
I'll
bro.
read mine.
Yeah.
Come
Are you
to
kidding
dog.
me? She had perfect nipples and they sat just right.
Nah, she had weird boobs, bro.
Forget
Sorry,
about
Seth.
it.
I liked her
I'm so-
thighs,
those were
ass
mid.
She was
proportions.
I respect
Yeah.
your opinion, though, dog. I'd have read her mind.
I like uniquity. Those are some unique titties.
She looked like she had stick nipples, bro. The things are like poking out there.
I didn't
You're
like
losing
it,
an
man.
eye, bro.
I didn't like it.
Like knobs
I'd
on
have
the
sucked on
radio.
them still, but I ain't.
Oh yeah.
Damn, you've been like a calf, like bottle feeding, bro. You know
Hey,
the
man,
big
listen.
nipples that they got.
Hey,
It was like an udder.
listen. I'm a sick dude, bro.
Nah, I hear you.
Check my Carfax, dog. Ask about me in the streets.
That was so hot though. I want to read while fucking a bitch.
The way she did that, I knew then that, like, I see why he never could quit fucking with
Yeah.
her.
If that was their first time, yeah.
That was their first time.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like, yeah.
That's the way they presented it. I don't know if it really was.
She
No,
set
'cause
the
they-
bar, though, man.
That's crazy.
And I'd have folded too,
And he,
man. I ain't
like,
gonna lie to you.
Then he married an
I see why
alcoholic
they
bitch.
killed her.
Like, damn.
He had to kill her to get away from it. Pussy was that crazy, he had to murder her.
I don't think he did. The
What? Yeah. What if he like went up to Groves and was like, yeah, I told her some shit. Like we gotta get rid of her.
In the middle of
Just
it, dog,
complete-
she
yeah,
was
just
asking me questions, man.
Completely
I could not
set
say
her
no.
up, bro. She found my
her
notebook.
character was also
I
dope
actually
as hell,
think
too.
it was that dude that was following him.
Yeah, into the hotel. Yeah.
I bet he wouldn't killed her.
Yeah. I'm like 99.
Because he said that, like,
98% sure.
Groves was telling him, like, dog, he gets rid of people. You know, there are no witnesses, man. We get
Yes.
him out of here.
One of my favorite characters in the movie. That guy.
He could definitely be a
I
Nazi,
thought that
too.
was prior to him even meeting him.
No, because he had been following him.
Yeah,
remember?
he said his job is for you not to know who he is, but he knows you.
He was like, it's like having a kid, but I can't ever see him.
I guess, yeah.
I
But I think
also
the
like-
FBI was already they were following him prior to the Manhattan Project.
Yeah.
Because of just his connections to the Communist Party.
Which is crazy. I mean,
I liked
get it.
Strauss's right hand man, the one that switched on him at the very end whenever he
kid?
figured out.
Yeah. Han
I-
Solo?
Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah, that is who played Han Solo in this. The
Is it
movies.
really?
In the Solo
Yeah.
movie?
Wow.
Yeah. And the other dude.
I knew
was
I knew
telling
him from
Darion
somewhere.
this. I was telling Darion this when we was leaving that. The other dude was Steve from American Dad.
What other dude?
The other guy that was with him, like his other
In
like,
that office?
lawyer.
Yeah,
like, he was
I
the
heard
kid,
you
the older
saying
dude
that.
with the glasses.
That's the dude who voices Steve on American
See,
Dad.
I thought you were talking about his right hand man.
No, the kid. No, the other guy.
Bro,
Because he looked like Steve.
Should have had a way bigger role.
I really liked the role he did.
Yeah, me too.
And
Yeah,
I
I
like
just
how
wish
he
he had
kept
more
that real
screen
at the
time.
end, too.
Yeah, he was real as fuck.
I want to know what caused him to do that.
Even though I thought
Integrity.
he was gonna dog on Oppenheimer because
That's what I'm
Oppenheimer was rude to
That's
him the
what
whole
they-
time.
Every time they
Even
seen each
Strauss
other.
And he's like,
was,
"Don't fucking write this down."
Integrity.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't
Even
think he
Strauss
meant
was
to
he's
like
on our
knock it
side.
out of his
Yeah.
hand the first time the way he did, but
Yeah.
the second time he was
I was like,
straight
"Oh
dick
fuck,
to him.
Oppenheimer was fucking
I
dick
didn't
to
like
him the
that
whole
dude that
movie."
Rami Malek was working with. That I didn't like the way his lips looked. It was weird. His facial structure was fucking weird. I didn't
You
like it.
What was his role in? Like, was he a reporter?
He's a scientist.
He's a scientist.
He was like the
There's
dude's
another-
assistant or some shit.
Okay, I didn't know if he was a
legit
reporter.
scientist.
Oh, well,
Yeah, but
why
he was
was
still-
carrying around a clipboard?
he
Like
still
was
was like his
They were
assistant,
doing
bro.
a petition to get them
I know that,
not-
but like the way he presented himself made it look.
Yeah,
like
man, it looked like a little bitch.
No, he's a scientist, bro. He's pussy.
He's pussy.
He's fragile.
Yeah.
He
I'll
wasn't
say
like
fragile more than
he
pussy.
wasn't
Handle
dumb
with care.
masculine. Yeah, he was a scientist, man. Listen,
Yeah,
He had moral integrity, though.
I will say they gave JFK a shout out.
Yeah, they did. I was like,
motherfucker.
and then I was like, "Oh, bro, Strauss killed him. Strauss is the reason JFK's dead, bro."
Fuck.
I think JFK is the reason JFK's.
Don't ever do that to my brother.
You getting beef, dog? You better watch your
That's
mouth.
fair. That's fine.
You did it.
Me?
The way you talking.
Probably. I would have.
Don't let me find out for real. I'm doing research right now
Go for
on
it.
who
Dad.
did it.
Go for it.
All right. I know where you live, bro.
It does sound like the guy that could have set him up.
Yeah,
Daniel,
for sure.
Daniel
I mean-
Brandon De Leon. You know?
Close, but not Brandon.
Braden, we got the same middle name.
Just throw a little Brandon in
How
there.
did you know that, by the way? What?
It's on your fucking Instagram.
Yeah, bro.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
right,
wasn't gonna
doof.
tell you, man.
I don't post on Instagram, so I never see my own name. I just see my username.
Yeah,
and
y'all
I'm
make
like,
it really. I want y'all to know. Pause. Y'all make it really hard to do these little fucking. Take the trailer or the posters of the movie and like put our faces in it. I gotta keep recycling the same pictures, bro. You
Go
motherfuckers
ahead.
don't take pictures.
No, get one of me when I was a Get one of me
Take
when I
one,
was
bro.
a kid. Like a baby.
I was gonna do that with Garrett, but like he smiles in every picture. He has no like just like pictures of him just like stone faced
Bro,
murderer.
put Nipsey on Oppenheimer's head. He kind of looks like a black Killian.
Listen, don't do that because I will.
Why not?
I will.
Nip.
Rest in peace of the
Yeah.
goat.
You don't see that?
no.
You want to see the resemblance? Just the big eyes.
Damn. The
Got you,
eyes, yeah.
motherfucker. Got you, motherfucker.
The eyes? That
Got
was,
you.
No. Not taking that one. Pause. No.
Hey now.
Hey, he got on it quick. Pause.
Yeah, living with this motherfucker has made me.
Yeah,
Good
y'all got me
pause.
questioning everything I do now.
Yeah.
Like, do I have to pause here?
Yeah. Fuck. Me and him have had this
I'm
conversation
alone.
several times. Like, do we overuse pause?
I did ask Daniel, I was like, do we overuse it sometimes, man? I think we go a little too far with it. But it does help you clean up your vocabulary.
Yeah, keeps
Like, you
it-
think
keeps
about
it, keeps
what
it from
you're
being
saying.
flagrant.
Like,
No, because I be saying gay shit all the time. Like, on purpose.
Well,
That's
if it's
fine.
on purpose, then you only have to say it.
Yeah, as long as it's not like in the middle of it, just like
my
a
question
regular
has been
sentence,
my
you say some
question has
flagrant
been the
shit.
same forever. Do gay guys have to say pause?
They probably just
Or is
say
it a
play.
double negative?
They probably just say, like,
It's like PIMDUS, it cancels out.
Well,
Whenever they hear
technically it's a double positive.
hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Every time they hear some gay shit, they're like, you want to? So, yeah, they do have to say pause, because if they're not trying to, they have to be like, pause. No, not right
No,
now.
they're not gonna say pause because they never play defense. The motherfuckers are always ready to go. That's why
Should've been a lawyer,
that's like
dog.
why like 45% of them got. I'm not gonna say it.
They got pride.
HIV.
Oh, okay.
That's what got my boy Remy Malik when he played
Freddie
that
Mercury?
queer from Queen. Yeah.
You don't disrespect Freddie Mercury like that. That's crazy.
Boy had extra teeth in the back of his mouth, dude. That's crazy.
That overbite was killer.
that should be his new picture, bro.
Yeah, for real.
The
Well, I didn't even see it.
Look just like him.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Sing.
fuck. Yeah. Do it real quick.
No, fuck.
Give me somebody to love.
I paid my dues.
Honestly, I don't fuck with Queen's music.
Really?
What?
I can't stand Bohemian Rhapsody.
Don't make me stay over all night and show you everything.
Yo.
Pause. dude.
Oh, man.
Let me get on camera for this one. Yes, sir.
Holy shit. Oh.
It's one of those that got overplayed, and then as I got older, it's annoying. Can't stand it.
The movie's pretty good.
Never saw it.
Is it? I hadn't watched it.
Yeah, I don't think the movie's not good.
You don't think the movie's not good?
So confused, man. You alright, man?
Goodbye.
You Mike hasn't been on this whole time? Oh.
Everything good at home, man?
I'm sunburnt. I'm hot.
Were you out there in the beater all day?
No, I went shirtless.
As the mailman?
No, I was off today.
Oh, okay. I thought you was
I
delivering
went to
mail
Mountain Scott
shirtless.
today.
Yeah.
Huh?
I went to Mountain Scott today.
Yes.
Oh.
Him and his kids.
Yeah.
Saw it on Instagram.
And my mommy and my stepfather.
Oh, what's
Sweet.
up?
Yeah.
You're
Yep. It was a good time.
Where'd y'all
Hot.
eat?
Mears.
Nice.
fucking mirrors.
Never heard of.
Bro, hey, the plantation's pretty good.
Whoa.
Oh, that's what it's called. I'm like, fuck.
Change
like,
the fucking name. Call it the P or something. That's crazy.
I know what it is. This
Yeah.
is trash, too.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. It's all right.
Yeah, we
They
know
got-
why you like it.
They got good.
Garrett,
pork chops.
Garrett walked in and was like, ooh, I'm at home.
Feels like home, baby. Let's go. Where's Samuel L. Jackson at right now?
I said.
Dude, he hasn't seen the fucking movie, dog.
He hasn't seen Django?
That's what I'm saying.
He's
That's
only
mine.
seen part of Soon's.
That's mine. I'm ready for my.
After
Hold on,
this-
why did you go cerebral
Bro,
palsy?
it's
You
his.
said
It's
It's
something.
Garrett's pick and then you.
Yeah.
No, he
Okay.
can have next pick because just in case I can't.
We can
make
watch
it.
Django because I watched it
In
yesterday.
this case, you can't make it.
Like when y'all move, like just in case like if I'm working or
Oh,
something.
we're gonna
like,
make it work. Pause.
Well, yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna figure it out, dog.
but like
Unless you don't wanna come.
after
Pause.
this next After the 21st, I start working Tuesdays and Saturdays only.
Oh, cake, bro.
But then I got class
School
on
and
Mondays
shit,
and
don't you?
Tuesdays, 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. So like,
Okay.
it's like whenever.
That's a very workable
And then I got-
expandable schedule.
And I got clinicals on Friday.
Hey Garrett, it's doable, bro.
Huh?
It's doable.
Yeah, I think so.
It'll be done.
Fridays.
I appreciate-
That's true. Fridays I get off of clinical at like 4:30.
I'll give everybody a key to the fucking apartment, dog. We can you just be there whenever we get there.
Yeah, because you work in the city, don't you?
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah.
work on the south side.
Don't give too much information, man. When are people trying to pull up on you?
Oh yeah, just bleep that out.
Maybe my cousin's trying to pull up on you.
I mean, is this gonna be in the pod?
This
We're
Yeah.
only at an hour and a half. It feels like we've been talking forever.
We should probably wrap this up, dog. I ain't gonna
We're at
lie
an
to you.
hour and a half. Holy
It's-
shit.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
we're gonna
say,
need to
yeah.
edit some
Wrap
of
the
this up.
podcast up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, like,
wrap
we
up the
can-
pod.
Yeah. All right, real fast before we go, what do y'all think? Scale of 1 to 10, what are we talking, boys?
9.
Okay.
Phenomenal. I love you, Garrett.
For
Really?
something that I didn't, you said that you didn't
I was
like
about to
that much.
say,
I was
for
No,
some-
yeah, no, this is a 9.
That's from
Cinematically, it was
a,
phenomenal.
like a purely objective standpoint, not
Yeah,
like your personal.
no, yeah, I think a 9.
That's why I'm giving it about
It was.
7.5.
I think it was
8.
beautifully done.
Yeah.
Because if I was gonna give it 10, that would be like all my like best movies of all time. I don't think it's there. It's 9.
Oh,
sure.
okay.
For sure.
Beautiful movie,
7.5,
well done.
8 in that area.
I
Like I
just
said, I just wanted-
had a preconceived notion of what it was gonna be.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that. So I'm like, I'm
that's
trying to
also my
step
fault.
away from
Kinda
that.
fucked
You know,
yourself,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Same.
I gave
Going
myself
into
the
that.
wrong impression of what the movie was gonna be.
Same in the sense of like I expected more sciencey stuff. I never watched any of the trailers for it.
Right.
So I had no clue what it was, but I was expecting more sciencey stuff.
I
Like
can understand that. I
equationals
respect that.
and shit like that. That's not a real word, but I
Equationals.
10.
like it though.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Really?
That's fair.
Like my personals. Yeah. Yeah.
Sick.
I'll
I don't
put it to
know
you
why.
like this.
I've only seen it once, so
9.5. I'm buying it on DVD, so I fuck with it. Heavy.
I don't know about
Yeah.
the rewatchability though. It's
I-
not
I
there
like
for me.
shit like
Not
that.
there
I
for
think
me.
it's there.
I can respect that.
I think it's there.
I think it's definitely one
I'm gonna force you to watch it again.
big. I think that's a good idea in the sense of like I said from the jump. Like I went in that first one, I had a bad experience. So I think you need
You
to
think
have
it's gonna
like,
get better every time?
I think you need to have different perspectives. I think you need to have a different mindset every time, and that might change your outlook of the movie.
I just
Def-
want to watch it
definitely
on a screen that's not fucking
Theater.
a theater and it's a projector. I know it'll look phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think
That explosion will look amazing.
And
on
the sound
this.
will be better. I think like the sound in the theater just wasn't right, bro. They didn't,
See,
they
that's
didn't have it
where-
set up right.
That's where I disagree.
it
personally.
could probably be one of those movies that you see something new like every time you watch it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, 3 hours.
'Cause it's long
there's
as
gonna be
fuck.
times where you like zone
Hour,
out.
There's a
hour
lot
and 80
going
minutes,
on.
or 180 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's exactly 3 hours long. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. That was my biggest complaint about the movie is that it was in the movies, and I know that it looks better than that.
Yeah.
But it's projector, and I know that there's issues, and that's just me being a visual freak.
What theater did y'all go to?
Warren.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I
mean,
noticed a couple
Me too.
hiccups in the
and that was a
projector.
problem. Like, I know it'll look better, and whenever I buy it, like we can all watch it again if y'all want, because I know that explosion scene with all them blacks, and then that contrast of that, it'll look.
Who?
Yeah.
All them who?
All them. What'd you call them?
All them what?
All them.
I'm trying to figure out what
Hey,
you're
you know,
laughing
you know
at.
what though?
motherfucker.
Not a single black person in the whole movie.
There's like 5.
I didn't see
Yeah,
one.
there's a couple of
There's
them.
like 5.
Where?
I'm gonna throw up a 4.
Dude, I was like,
really-
I was gonna say.
I didn't see him.
5.
You're like,
I didn't see him.
When he did the lecture at the beginning of it,
There was a black chick in there.
black chick in there,
Oh,
and
like-
then whenever he was teaching that class, there was a black lady in there too.
in the auditorium after the bombing, I saw a black dude celebrating. I'm like, you wouldn't be there.
he was
Definitely
it was
not on
like
the same
hockey. It was
bleachers.
the one
You know?
black dude. You know what I'm saying? It was like
No, and he
hockey.
was really hype with another white dude. I was like, no.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe that
That
was,
white dude next to him would have been like,
Yeah, they literally talked about you don't want integration in the beginning of the movie. And then whenever the shit happened,
What?
there was no integration.
no, I think he wanted Japanese disintegration.
No, there was. That's how you end it right there. That was perfect. That's how they ended it in the movie.
I do like the end of it, how they did the raindrops were hitting the water, and then he
It like zooms
was
on his
like
face and it's like all that
it
shit.
shows the scene. It shows what actually was set between him and Albert Einstein.
Fucking Strauss though. Immediately thought it
Where
was
he
about
told him though, but he told him like, hey man, look, they're gonna use you, and then when they're done with you, then they'll
Then
they'll
you'll be the bad
appreciate
guy.
you.
Yep.
Yeah.
They'll treat you like the bad guy, and then they'll give you your awards after all it's all said and done. And I quite I thought that was good.
Yeah. That's
So
exactly what happened. Yeah.
yeah. So thank you guys for watching another episode of DDGS Unprofessional Movie Reviews, Double D's and G Spots, featuring Seth on the boards. Like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you thought about it in the comments. Follow the TikTok. Follow the Instagram page.
Do we have an Instagram page?
Yeah.
Yes.
On the studios. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, technically it's us. That's never mind. Let me stop. Let me quit. Yeah. So we're out.
You're.
Bye.